Hey everybody, I'm back with Mr. Hill. You all know Mr. Hill. He's going to do a lesson on gardening with me and Jacoby to teach you how to plant seeds and do your own garden at home. So I hope you enjoy learning how to garden with Mr. Hill. So what's the first thing we got to do?
Okay, so right here we have some plants that Jacoby has been working on actually. He's doing some cucumbers. He's also doing some bell peppers. So what Jacoby did was he planted the seeds in a cup. He poked a hole in a cup. He planted a seed, he put some soil, then he watered the seeds in his cup. The water dripped out through the cup and he grew his plant. So right now Jacoby grew bell peppers and some cucumbers. So what we're gonna do is, Jacoby, grab that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna transport his plants into something else. As you can see out here, Jacoby has planted some potatoes. He put some potatoes in a pot and he drilled a hole and he planted them in the basement and we just moved them outside.
What else are we planting out here?
Jacoby has planted some tomatoes over there. He planted some watermelon. He planted some green beans over here, as you can see. He planted green beans.
You can see it.
And he also planted tomatoes right here. Jacoby has planted 2 blueberries right here. And as you can see, Jacoby has planted 2 apple trees, some plum trees, a pear tree, and a peach tree, and a cherry tree. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna move our potatoes and we're gonna use this soil over there. As you can see, Jacoby has used soil and he's also used cow manure to fertilize his fruits and vegetables.
So as Mr. Hill was setting up, think about what type of fruit and vegetables you would like to grow in your own garden. What can you utilize? What can you grow in your own yard? Even in a cup if you don't have a big yard.
So what we're gonna do now is Jacoby is gonna dig a hole and then we're gonna plant the plants, his tomatoes, his pepper, and his cucumber in that empty box. Now, when you're doing things like gardening, you're really not supposed to step into your own soil. But for this purpose, we're going to have him step into his soil. So you're going to take a step over there, get into that box. Turn around. Okay. So Jacoby, like you said, right here, he has his cucumber right here. So he's going to dig a hole in the soil. Good. Put some more, dig some more. Good. Dig some, a little bit more. A little bit more for me. Good. All right, so he's going to take his plant. And as you can see, I'm going to take the plant so I won't damage it. I'm squeezing it to break the soil up. And now I'm going to transport Jacoby's vegetable into Mother Earth. Jacoby's gonna cover his vegetable, breaking up the soil and packing it down very gently. You don't want to cover up everything. Then from there, Jacoby's gonna put some feed and seed to give his vegetable some food. Good job. Dig a couple more holes, Jacoby. We got 4 more to do. And when you're doing this, it's an experiment. So you're gonna have trial and error. Some things might grow, some things might live, some things might die. But you're learning how to feed yourself and your family. Dig some more. Good. Good. Dig right here for me. And this is a lot of work. As you can see, Jacoby's breathing hard from working out. Dig another hole for me, please. Good. And like he said, that's that's good because we have a worm in our garden. That helps give us nutrition. Worms are very good for your garden. So that's a good sign that we got a worm. We're not gonna kill it. We're just gonna plant our fruit or vegetable in the Mother Earth. You see? And then we cover it up. Pack the ground a little bit. Jacoby dug another hole right there. Good job. And then I'm gonna have Jacoby take this one. You see it, everybody? How wet the soil is. That's why we have to take it out the cups, because it'll die because the soil's so wet. Once we put it in the ground, it's gonna grow. Go ahead now, lower it down, lower it nice and gentle. Good. Now Jacoby's gonna go ahead and cover it up. Go ahead and cover it gently. Good. Then you dig me another hole right there, please. No, keep your soil inside this box. Good. Give me a little deeper. You can see how wet the soil is. As you can see. Go ahead, Jacoby. Take it. I'm gonna put it in your hand. Watch that plant right there. Go ahead and plant her, put her in. Now we're gonna cover it up a tad bit. And as you can see, I have grass growing in here, so I try to pull it out myself by hand. Now, what we're gonna do is, Jacoby, step over here. Be careful. Now, as you can see, we're gonna feed our yard. And for this purpose, when you're starting a home garden, or if you're gardening at home, you just take a knife, and Jacoby's gonna poke a hole, and then he can water his plants. Good. And now look, he can water his plants. So Jacoby, you're gonna go over here, and you're gonna water your plants by squeezing the bottle. Good. Just keep squeezing. We usually use a watering hose, but for purposes, we're just trying to show y'all guys some other options. And that way y'all guys can start your own garden. like I said before, the purpose of the garden is to feed yourself and feed your community. So anybody can do it. So I hope y'all enjoyed your time with Jacoby and I in gardening, and we'll have another lesson on gardening in about 2 weeks so y'all can see the progress of our garden. Thank you and have a great day.
Say bye.
Bye.